All right, so what's up? What's the deal, guys? Welcome to JA News.
It's up.
For today's show, we're talking upcoming sneaker releases. We're also going to be checking out a list of the most popular Adidas sneakers by region. Stay tuned to find out the best-selling model in your state. And wait till y'all see this. You guys aren't going to believe this one. Can YEEZY actually sue for this? Stay tuned, guys. We got all that plus more, and it's coming right up next. All right, so I appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody for tuning in. To kick things off, we're going to be taking a look at some upcoming sneaker releases. All of these pairs are tentatively scheduled to release in 2024. So we're going to start with Adidas, as a brand new colorway for the Crazy Infinity has surfaced in this Laker-esque color scheme, which is very appropriate for this model based on the fact that it's influenced by the Crazy One, a signature model worn by Kobe Bryant back in the day. So these joints are clean, another great addition to the lineup. Would I say they're better than the OGs? Probably not, but I feel like the Adidas basketball team executed these joints flawlessly. And from New Balance, we got a new colorway for the 990 V6, which should be a part of the Teddy Santis Made in USA line come early next year. So for the colorway, you got a white, black, gray color combo, which I feel like New Balance uses on a lot of their models, but for this pair, they added that little vintage pop on the back sole there. So a nice color scheme. Joints look good. Would I pay the full $220 retail for these? Probably not, but definitely a sneaker I would rock if I caught them on sale. And Jordan brand, why? So we got images that have surfaced of a Jordan Spizike low in a bread colorway. And we've seen a bunch of different colorways of this model surface. So is it looking like for next year? Jordan brand has big plans for the Spizike in 2024. I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't get down with this model. I feel like this sneaker is a brick before it even comes out. And can you imagine being a kid asking your parents for the Jordan breads and then they come home with these? But let me stop, man. There's a sneaker for everybody. And it looks like Reebok, they're gonna be dropping a Harry Potter collab. So they have a whole lineup of different Harry Potter themed sneakers. This collection isn't actually dropping next year, but rather this coming December. And while none of these sneakers are for me, I feel like this is a great move by Reebok. As y'all know, Harry Potter has a die-hard fan base, so I feel like people that typically wouldn't rock Reebok sneakers will go out to buy these. So let me know if you guys are feeling any of these upcoming sneakers or not. And with those quick looks out the way, let's go ahead and get into today's big updates. All right, so Sneaker News has compiled a list of the best-selling Adidas models by state. So stay tuned to find out what's the best-selling sneaker in your state, and go ahead and comment down below where you're tuned in from. So we're gonna kick things off with the one-offs. These are the models that are the best-selling sneaker in just one single state. So first up, we got the Adidas Mahomes 1, which, as you guys could imagine, is the best-selling sneaker in the state of Missouri. We got the Ultra Boost 22, which is the best-selling Adidas shoe in the state of Iowa. Next up, we got the Adidas Swift Run, which is the best-selling model in the state of Oklahoma. And then we got the Adidas Crazy Flight, the best-selling sneaker for the state of South Dakota. The Adidas Nova Flight, #1 in Wyoming. The Adidas Terex Free Hiker, the most popular Adidas model in the state of Alaska. And then for the state of Hawaii, the Adidas Adilette Comfort. Gotta love this one. And for the best-selling sneakers, which are popular in multiple states, first up, we got the Adidas Superstar. So we got a classic on our hands, the best-selling model in the state of California, Nevada, and Utah. So is this a West Coast type of thing? Next up, we got the Adidas Samba, which surprisingly isn't the most popular model in each state, but rather than the most popular selling sneaker for the state of Delaware, Maryland, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, and Virginia. So do we have an East Coast thing going on right here? Next up, we have the Adidas NMD R1. I completely forgot about this model, but it's actually the second best selling Adidas model based off popularity amongst states. So we got the state of Arkansas, Colorado, Florida. What? These joints are the most popular sneaker in Florida? I'm having a hard time believing this. We got Idaho, Louisiana, Minnesota, Montana, North Dakota, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Wisconsin. And then we have, as the most popular, best-selling Adidas sneaker amongst the states, the Ultra Boost 1.0, which is the best-selling sneaker for the state of Alabama, Arizona, Connecticut, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Maine, Massachusetts, Mississippi, Nebraska, New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Texas, Vermont, Washington, West Virginia, and Washington, D.C. And just to address the elephant in the room, of course, Yeezys aren't going to be included in this list for obvious reasons, but I was expecting to see the Samba as the most popular model across most states, but shockingly, it was actually the Ultra Boost 1. So what we learned from this information, Samba, most popular on the East Coast, Superstar, most popular on the West Coast, and I can't believe how popular the NMD is still to this day, and I can't believe it was the most popular model in Florida. So I feel like what this list kind of shows us is that to expect the unexpected. Even some of the more popular sneakers that you guys think would be hype and all that really aren't, and it looks like just your everyday consumer is just looking for a regular pair of Adidas. So let me know what you guys think about the list and what is your most favorite model out of all of these choices. All right, and lastly, before we get up out of here, does Yeezy have a lawsuit on their hands here? So I'm over here surfing on IG last night, and this image right here pops up on my feed, and instantly I'm like, what? So let me know what's the first thing that comes to mind when you see this boot right here. For me, it had to be these Yeezy desert boots. I mean, the resemblance is striking, almost so much that Kafila have actually copied Yeezy's design right here. So I'm taking a little more investigation into this and checking out their website. And these are actually called the Men's Ranger boot, and it looks like they got a wider range of colors available, and shockingly these retail for just 95 bucks, and they're currently on sale for $66. So you gotta love that price point, and I gotta actually say these joints are fire. So then again, I'm going down a little more down this Fila rabbit hole, and I come across these joints right here, which are the Fila Ray Tracer sneaker boot. Now these are absolutely mind-blowing. You got a dark color, a light tone, and I gotta say, these Ray Tracer boots definitely are giving insulated boot vibes right here. But rather than paying the crazy resale prices that these are going for, you got these joints retailing at 120 bucks, and they're currently on sale for just $84. So you gotta love this right here. And taking a look more into Fila's catalog, they even got some retro Grant Hills on here. So they got the 1s, they even got the Grant Hill 2s and the 3s. Now I remember as a kid, like these Grant Hill 2s were definitely like hot back in the day. If you guys are looking at these and think they're trash, trust me, all my old 90s heads know these Grant Hill 2s were definitely a vibe when they originally came out. But anyways, back to these Fila boots. Now, these joints definitely are giving Yeezy knockoff vibes. It looks like a copy and paste job, but how could you really blame Fila when the entire industry is doing it anyways? And these joints are actually sold out. Plus, Adidas isn't dropping Yeezys at the moment anyway, so how can you blame them? So this is a cool little pair, I feel like, especially at that price point. Let me know what you guys think about this, and I feel like this is really a testament to just how much the sneaker game is missing these Yeezy drops. So hopefully Ye will be back strong next year. Let me know what you guys think down below. Drop your feedback as well on all the topics covered, and if you haven't done so yet, be sure to help me out by dropping a thumbs up. So salute, guys. We're gonna wrap it up right here. I'll catch y'all tomorrow for the latest edition of JA News. Make sure y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.